Hey YouTube world, I'm going to make this video really short and simple. I won't get too much into my personal detail. So let's just start with it. I didn't mean to actually come on here wearing all black, looking like spoken word, but I guess it fits the theme, right? So how to get out of depression, or how to try to get out of a depressed state. So what I do is I think about all of the positive things that happen in my life. Now I know it can be very difficult because you're thinking, okay, I'm depressed, like what is this girl talking about? Bear with me for a second. It helps me to actually write down everything that I'm grateful for, even down to my last meal or the best meal I've ever had. So I'll give you some ideas of what you could think about to be grateful for. Your last meal you had, the best restaurant you've ever visited or eaten at, the best jokes that you've ever heard to make you laugh, the best moments in your life, the best places that you've traveled, the best clothes that you wear, your best outfit. For ladies, what helps me out with depression is when I wake up in the morning, you know, some days when you just feel like you just want to lie down and you don't want to talk to nobody or go anywhere, I put on a little makeup. Like, not a lot, but just a little something. Like, I even have my lashes on right now. Like, I put on my little lashes, and that actually helps me, motivate me to actually get out of the house and be around people. Sometimes when you're depressed, sometimes you just want to be, like, actually feel people around you without actually knowing them like that, if that makes any sense. Don't mind my dog, he's in the back. But, you know, if you have a mall or a park down the street from you, you could just go there and actually be out in public. They usually say that when you're depressed, the worst thing for you to do is isolate yourself and seclude yourself. But it's really hard because I've been there. I've had my depressed moments where I'm just like, I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to answer no phone calls. I don't want to answer no text messages. People say, oh yeah, just try to get out. But that's even difficult because it's like you're going to have to try to fake it till you make it. And when you're depressed, you don't want to fake it till you make it. Because half the time you're crying. You think about all these negative things that happen in your life. But we could even say with this new year, if you want to talk about new year, same old me, new year, new me, or whatever, really list out everything that is positive or was positive in your life. I went through a horrible breakup about, I can't even remember, a year ago, a couple of years ago, and it was difficult for me to try to bounce back. But you know what I did? I got a pen and paper and I wrote down what I'm grateful for. I even got a little vein and I wrote down, I'm grateful for my beauty. I'm grateful for my lips because they're natural, whatever. I'm grateful for the fact that I'm bilingual. Not many people are bilingual. I'm grateful for the fact that I had a good meal yesterday or whatever. Because you have to think about it. We are, or if you're able to have access to the internet, you're able to have access to YouTube, you are richer than most people in the world, you know. And I can only speak for people that live in America. Maybe you live in Europe if you're seeing this video or wherever. You have actually been blessed with a lot. Think about it. There are a lot of people out there who don't know where their next meal is coming from. Only have one pair of shoes. Have no shoes whatsoever. Don't have clothes to last them the rest of the week. Some people even in America are sleeping in their cars. Children are going hungry. Old people are going hungry, eating dog food, cat food just to survive because they have to pay for their insulin or their husband's insulin or wife's insulin, or they're taking care of a grandbaby. So they're really trying to make ends meet, you know. So always think that as bad as your situation is, there are people that are worse off than you. And if you're like, well, what do you mean? Well, how can that be horrible? I'll tell you this short story without giving you the patient's information. So you guys know I'm a nurse, or you will know that I'm a nurse. I took care of this patient who was extremely young, wasn't even 18 yet. This girl had gone out with her friends, was in the back seat, wasn't intoxicated, wasn't drinking or anything, and ended up getting in an accident, broke her spine, and now she's bedridden. And something also happened with her mind, but she's basically in a vegetative state. She can moan and groan, and that's about it. And I don't know if she's thinking anything in there, but I'm sure that that is not a way that someone wants to live the rest of their 30, 40, 50 years. And her parents don't want to let her go. So, if anything, if you don't have anything to be thankful for, at least be thankful that You have eyesight, you're able to see this video. You can hear this video. You can understand English, which is a primary language in America, but mostly I think English is the primary language most all over the world. Correct me if I'm wrong. And you have access to internet. Look up something that'll make you happy. Look up a comedy show. Look up cat videos, dog videos. You know, the rain only lasts for today, but sunshine definitely comes tomorrow. Trust me. Until next time, peace, love, and happiness.